As we celebrate Women's History Month, we highlight the work of SAC Representative Keely Rasmussen and UC Santa Barbara Assistant Athletic Director Kristen Keller. These two women take action to cultivate a culture of progress within the Big West and beyond. Long Beach State Track and Field's Keely Rasmussen represents the Big West as a member of the NCAA Division I National Student Athlete Advisory Committee, proactive in service and representation of all 160,000 Division I student athletes.
The biggest role that I play is advocating for the Big West, for our smaller schools, our smaller conferences, letting everyone know that they are welcome here. This is a safe space, especially on the national level. We have people from different schools, conferences that have different opinions, and all being able to be in the same place and valuing each other's opinions, creating those programs that to implement, reach out to student athletes that, may need a little bit of support, whether it be in DEI, building community, mental health resources, whatever it may be, is just putting out those programs and implementing those to our local student athletes.
Rasmussen's term on SAC began in 2023 and will continue through June 30th, 2025.
I definitely still want to enhance the student athlete experience. I think that's a huge thing, whether it's be on campus, conference, national level. It's always something that we're always striving for.
Rasmussen can relate to the experiences of her peers as an athlete herself. A senior thrower on the Big West Champions women track and field team, she has placed top 5 in each of the last 2 Big West Hammer Championship events and currently holds the 6th best outdoor mark in program history.
For track, it's not all about building the muscles, being the best. It's a lot about mental toughness with being an individual sport. And I think that goes into SAC with being I can do this if I just work really hard.
Rasmussen has learned that perseverance is key on the field and in her day-to-day.
I love my sport. I love being passionate about community and just engaging with other people. Holding this leadership position, especially as a woman, it's breaking barriers, challenging the stereotypes, also empowering the younger generation, and just trying to nudge the needle towards a better world.
Rasmussen is not the only woman determined to push the needle within college athletics. UC Santa Barbara's Associate Athletic Director Kristen Keller is just as passionate about positively impacting the student-athlete experience.
Such a huge honor, and especially at an institution like UC Santa Barbara, to be in this type of role and excelling in it, and helps empower me to know I'm doing all of the right things to make sure we're giving the best experience for our student athletes.
21.8% of all athletic directors are women. But Keller does not let that statistic deter her.
Women belong in sports, and it's being shown more and more. When we made it to March Madness last year, I was, out of all the SIDs that were at that location, I was the only woman. So that's one of those things where sometimes you might feel like an imposter, but looking back at it, I'm like, that was actually such a showing of strength.
Her work has certainly proven to be valuable. In 2023, Keller was recognized on the College Sports Communicators 30 Under 30 list. As a CSC member, she serves as the Vice Chair of the Young Professionals Committee and is a part of the Mentorship Committee.
We all have the same goal on our own campuses, which is, again, highlight the student athletes that give us our jobs. It's so crucial to create that inclusion, that diversity across what we're doing, and making sure that college athletics is better for it.
With the work that she does, Keller hopes to add to that 21% of women who are athletic directors.
It's always been about how can I give my student athletes the best experience. They are the drive, they are my reason why that I do all of these things. I feel like I'm making the right steps into being part of that 21%, hopefully someday, and hopefully a bigger percentage by the time I get there.